Yes, asante sana, Bwana Chair. I think at this moment I will invite our treasurer to say one or two remarks.
Assalamu alaikum. Tumeshukuru those who have invited you na mlikuja, hiyo nayo tunashukuru. Mimi sina mengi hao bwana secretary ameongea na chair ameongea. I will only say you welcome. Na inshallah tuangalie mambo ya nidhamu sana. The most important thing is discipline. Kama hakuna discipline hakuna kitu. Karibu.
Asante Bwana treasurer, yeye ni mwenye kuna pesa, sawa? So at this time nitaita our in charge quick response unit as well as invite the chief of sports maybe to say his remarks.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here as well to represent our county police commander. I understand today I've had a very busy day, but his apologies, I hope you are going to accept. As you understand, as the security agencies, specifically the police, we are really benefiting from this tournament, and we really appreciate the organizers, that is Mr. Siad, and other stakeholders. I'm really impressed with the teams that I've had here, the many teams participating, as well as such a time. I'm seeing the young men here, the CEC, being with us here, just for the sake of not necessarily to reduce radicalization or to end, but as well to improve on or to grow our talents. I've had a chance to watch some of you playing there. It's only that maybe most of you don't know me. It might be because quick response unit might not be so much within the town. I have around 5 camps within Wajir County. 2 in Tarbaj sub-county, that is Afad and Wargadud. I have 3 camps in Horfarar sub-county, that is Wajibor, Riba, and Horfarar. And for I know some of you maybe I've had some training or playing. That is my camps playing with the locals there. And when I talked to Mr. Adesh, and they accepted that they also bring my team, I was at least relieved, because the officers were asking, why is it that we only include the police within Wajir County and not even the outskirts of Wajir? So I also think that being part of this tournament, and majorly this quick response unit, a unit that is really trying to reduce that terrorism, terror activities, or as well as radicalization. I know we are going to win that trust between the people within Wajir County, specifically the youth, and us, so that when we depend on each other, basically on sharing information, so as to reduce this menace that has been with us. I think this is the way to go as a community, as a country. So when you get time to with the organizer or the sponsor of this event, kindly tell him that we are impressed and we are ready to participate fully, to support whenever there is that need for us to support you, so that we work together with an intention of having a peaceful country, a peaceful county, that is a peaceful Wajir County. And you have seen Wajir County, we have had some reduction in cases of terrorism, and I need to appreciate that. And I know it might be one of the reasons being such tournament, us playing together. you have realized those stereotypes about police officers. There are some stereotypes people will come up with police officers, and we just like normal people, just like you. Uh, Whenever something happens, we suffer at times. When you'll hear about an IED somewhere within this Farrar sub-county, you realize that we all lose, because some of these officers we have, part of them are your families. I know some of you maybe have been victims, because when it comes to terrorism, it does not choose whether you are Muslim or not. It will not choose that these are Christian, these are Muslim, these are non-Muslim. It will affect each one of us. You see, even in Somali, most of the Somali community, they are Muslims, but still we still have those terror activities. So the best way we can at least try to reduce these terror activities within our country is by working together with the police or the security agencies and us as the community. So I'm so much impressed. We are ready to support you. In case of anything, I know Mr. Desh will be working closely together with us. I have Ali, is in fact our coach on that side of police. I've known him for quite some time because we meet in different places here and there. So bwana, si tunashukuru treasurer, the chair. When we will have another meeting somewhere else, pass our regards, say the police, we are security agencies at large. We are impressed and we are ready to work together. Thank you so much. Mimi nimeshukuru sana, asante.
Thank you, Nami. This much time, I would like to invite Chief of Sports to also say his remarks. Karibu. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hamjambo, mko salama? Mimi naitwa Ademoli Hanshi, Chief Officer Youth Sport and Talent. Nadhani meeting ilikuwa at least short notice kwangu, because I was not aware. Just give me a call that there is this thing we are meeting, but nilikuwa karibu, sasa nikasema wacha niwa join. So as Department of Youth Sport and Talent, we are really supporting and we are ready to support all sport activities across the county, especially in the sub-counties at the grassroots level, because most of the tournament, now there is this tournament of Wajir Football Association, which is ongoing, and I don't know exact time, but they have their finals around 21st. Then we have this other event which is taking place from 21st. If we make our youth busy like that, really, it is something that is a great importance to our county, because every now and then, if we make our youth busy doing activities here, meeting with youth, really it will assist. So, and that is of great importance. What we are doing here is not something bad. We are really appreciating. There is this side of Wajir Football, this side of FKF. In our department, we have an information to share with both FKF and Wajir Football Association. We will communicate later. Now I'm seeing that we have 8 teams from public and 4 teams from this security agency. And in our registration, we have around 34 teams. I don't know how we have come up with selecting 8 teams out of the 34 teams which are registered with the Department of Sports. So it's a really challenge if we give some of our youth chance and others. But we will say all sponsors who are really want to support the sport in this county, really they come with a good budget which can accommodate. I know it's because of budget constraint that you come up with this to all of teams, but in future we are planning if we can get the whole Wajir County, not only the Wajir East. This is where most of our sport activities circulates, and we want to expand our sport activities in the sub-counties and in world levels, especially the dormant sport activities, like the volleyball, athletes. You see, those are the dormant sport activities. Really, we are not focusing. So we are telling that anybody who sponsors sport only can also do and sponsor the other sport activities and the talents. Mine is just to say a few words, but let me welcome our CEC Education, Mr. Wardera, to say his few remarks. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. First and foremost, may I take this opportunity to thank Almighty Allah for giving us this opportunity to come and interact with our youths here as we plan ahead for the upcoming event. Secondly, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the organizers of this very important occasion, led by our sponsor, Mr. Siet. Sincerely speaking, Siet has been a good partner of the Department of Youth and Sports. He really showed a lot of concerns on matters to do with sports, and we really appreciate him for the good gesture in absentia. Secondly, I would like to remind or inform all of you that as a county government, as it has been echoed by the chief officer, we have taken care of this youths and the sports department. But you know what our county is experiencing at the moment in terms of the droughts. So I was expecting even the theme of this tournament to at least be something related to drought. To drought. But because our brother felt it that this one is also a very important theme, issues to do with radicalization. But as the county government, we really intend to support the sports fraternity. But because of the effects of the drought, we may not be able to do a lot this financial year. But we promise that in the coming financial year, we will be able to do a lot in the field and support these energetic men seated before me here. Secondly, as it has been said by the chief officer, you know, we have the FKF, which is a renowned federation, a group that is recognized in the entire country. And then as a county, we have our brothers also who are organizing the Wajir County Football Association. So, you know, as a department, our mandate is to support the entire youths of Wajir County, depending on our ability at that particular moment. So one message I will have sent to the officials of both sides, the organizers, let's have a harmonious, good working relationship between the two bodies so that we don't have the kind of, you know, events colliding. I've just been informed that on 21st of this month, when we are kickstarting the tournament for Patni to kick off, we're also having is it the finals of this? Yes, we're also having the finals of the other guys. So for proper management purpose, I will have requested the organizers, we work harmoniously so that at least we have, because as a department we may get confused sometimes. Both events are very important and it touches the department. So you wonder now, will you go there or you go there sometimes? So I think it's good we agree on what is on at least a good program that will not collide. Secondly, I was telling my chief officer the other day that our people in Wajir County, especially the youths, they have taken sports as football only. You know, sport has a wider meaning. Sports, it contains all the ball games, whether it's football, volleyball, even netball, basketball, and then we have the athletic part of it also. So I think it's not must we just put our effort in one field as we leave the other fields. So it will be also part of the county government program. This time round, we want to change the game. We want to see if we can also have competition. We organize for volleyball competition, volleyball, other ball games, so that at least we can have both sectors well represented. So, having said that, the theme is very important. Radicalization, not radicalization, and yes to peace. Peace is everything. It is when you have peace that you can think of any other thing. So it is our responsibility, whatever capacity we have, that we uphold peace wherever we will be. That is something that's expected of all of us, especially our youths. I know the youths of this country, they are faced with a lot of challenges, ranging from unemployment, some of them even dropping out of school, others, having engaged themselves in some other funny things here and there. So it is my sincere prayer and hope that we will become icon to the youth of this county and at least impart some knowledge on what's expected of us. The other important thing is that sports is not only there to gain something. Let our sport not only be active when there is someone sponsoring something. We need to be always in the field for posterity, not just for that kind of let's be at the fields, practice, so that we build our skills, and we also it's also good for our health. Lastly, in the coming events, we'll be able to come and share the plans we have for the youths of this county. Now I was just called this afternoon by Siad and the secretary, notifying me of this event, because I am someone who is very much passionate about youth affairs. I just felt that I should be part and parcel of this program. Otherwise, it has got us off guard. We're not prepared to come and unveil what is expected of the county in terms of youth and sports. Having said that, I'd like to declare this season. It's called what? This one is the draw. The 20 season for Thiat tournament officially opened, as we wait for the first game. You said it's scheduled on 21st, so we'll try our best also to be part of you that time. Kindly always remain focused. I wanted to pass a message different from this one of youth and sports, but it talks about, it still touches the youth affairs. In the county government, we have the polytechnics here. So kindly tell our youths, especially those who are out of school, to enroll themselves in these polytechnics. In the polytechnics, this burden of paying fees is not there. The instructors are there standby, waiting for students to come and train. I'm sure people seated before me here, there are some who are graduates from those, either through the Red Cross program or some other programs. So it is my appeal that the youths of this county who are not schooling or who are not in formal job should enroll themselves in the TVETs, the Wajir Polytechnics. There are almost 8, offering 8 units each. So kindly pass this message for the youth to enroll themselves in the polytechnics. They offer various courses. There's masonry, there's plumbing, there's tailoring. For the ladies, there's PT therapy and what have you. We also have people who want to maybe learn something on MVM, motor vehicle maintenance. The electrical department is also represented. So let's encourage our youths. You know, when we sit at the back there and complain about maybe lack of job or something like that, sometimes it doesn't become only government responsibility. It's even our own responsibility. It's good we upgrade our skills so that we are able to at least get ourselves jobs outside there. Kindly, as the organizers, reach to our youths, let them register in the polytechnics, even those who are living at the sub-counties. We have a village polytechnic in Eldas, we have one in Habaswein, we have one in Tarbaj, we have one in Korof. So kindly pass that message to our youths, let them enroll, get the skills, and then we are looking for people who can at least support and give up startup kits, to our youths once they graduate, so that at least they can continue gaining their survival. Having said that, and with those few remarks, I wish you all the best. May God bless us all. Thank you.
Now, in this, without much ado, I would like to recognize the presence of Wajir Coaches Association Chairperson. Please wave. Yes, karibu sana. Speeches has been said. One thing I would like to repeat about this tournament is meant for the youths and the security agencies to have a platform where they can share information. That is why the theme is yes to no to radicalization, yes to peace. There is a lot of mistrust between the security agencies and the youth. What we want to create is that rapport that when somebody is invited at the army camp, that person can go without any fear. If you find an army somewhere, you shake hands, you share information. That is why this theme was selected. When we have been starting these tournaments, a number of questions were asked. Why is it that we are grouping the teams from the public one side and that one of the security agencies one side? Our plan was that we want to have, during the final game, where a number of guests will be arriving, we need to see the faces of the security agencies and the youths playing together. I'm told some time back, the chairman is a witness, that we used to have different teams, AP, KDF, prisons, posta, but that glory is lost. So one SIAD has come with this very, very important initiative. We need to celebrate SIAD wherever he is, because this is a very, very novel initiative. If he thought of this very important initiative of empowering us, what I am very, very sure is that nurturing talent is one very important thing within society. Sports is an industry like any other. A player in Europe or London earns even far much better than presidents. If you produce one, utakuja kusikia akikuja hapa akifanyia fundraising ya drought. We will also very much thankful to the county government. Mr. CEC, you have been with us throughout. I think if Ahmed Abdullahi, the governor of Wajir, did a very good thing, is appointing Wardere as the CEC. Please clap for him. Because Mr. Wardere is a friend. He's somebody, whenever we call, we can get him. He is in the youth. I think since appointed, he is all over. There is Kisa Games coming up, I think in April. I think the department is aware. We are going to work and harmonize and work together. They are our brothers who are also running Wajir Football Association. You understand what that association stands for. But that one is a story for another day. But we will promise that one of the day we will harmonize and form one team, like what happened in Mandera. Mandera, hiyo biashara imefungwa. Everybody else is FKF because FKF is the only governing body of sports across the country. That is why wakati Kenya ilibaniwa, FKF imebaniwa. That is the body that is running the Kenya Premier League. We have got also a very important coach, I think, who is in class B or C. I don't know. He will tell us, a licensed one in Wajir. He will also tell you what he has done. We are recognizing him so much, man. So what I am saying is that we need to work together. There are teams in that association, but we have also another teams here. We are not fighting. We are not in competition. We will harmonize also our timetable and our fixtures in that our events don't collide. That's what we have done in our qualifications. But now, let's think of the bigger picture of uniting sports or football fraternity together. Hii issue ya kusema association, hii issue ya kusema county issue. I am very, very aware and I am very sure the chairman has started that process, and I am sure one of the day we will have what we are going to do. Now that the chairman for coaches said he only wants to be recognized, I would like directly to go to the modalities of this draw. Ile draw tulikuwa tunafanya chini ya miti, sahi hakuna. Tonight we need to break the glass ceiling and do best draws, the one that is being done in Europe and even other developed countries. We will also like you to develop that mentality, because the 8 teams that are representing the Wajir football teams are the most senior teams in this county. We will have the champions for SIA tournament, previous tournament, Barcelona seated Chike. We have one of the most oldest clubs, Al Ansar. We have COC, we have Juventus, we have Galatasaray or Holland. So we also, when you live here, we would like you to go and change the mentality of the young boys who are playing. The security agencies who are with us, we are very, very much humbled. The organizer or the sponsor of this tournament has a lot of passion for the peace of this country. And whenever these events come up, he is ready to support such kind of event across the country. There are a lot of calls coming from the other sub-counties and other counties as well, because we want to flex his muscles so that he assists the youths all over. He is not a politician, but he is a serious businessman. So anajua vile anatengeneza pesa. He will also one day come and mentor us. We are also very much ready to work on how we enroll our boys and girls at Polytechnic. White collar job is not the only job in Kenya. Shaqada gacanta laga qabto ugu fiican wax kastoo la qabto. I've seen a very good number of people sponsored by Kenya Red Cross who are fixing. Mukhtar is with us. Mukhtar Agwabi. Mukhtar Ofu? Yes. You can ask Mukhtar. I think Mukhtar is a very serious plumber. Electrician. Yeah? Na alipitia wapi? Hii mambo tunaongoja kila siku tuende universities. There are a lot of people with degrees who are panicking, who have no jobs. But you can create this job for yourself. So we'll also work with the county government through the Department of Sports and youth development or youth empowerment venye tunapeleka hiyo kitu. I will directly go to the modalities of this draw. This draw is very, very fair. I would like you to listen to me. We will put all the 8 teams who have qualified in this pot, 8 of them. We will have somebody who will be taking the notes. We will finish. Just 10 minutes. So, 8 teams here. You guys will be seated where you are sitting. We will have one person, either the chief officer, who will just do whatever it is and pick for us the teams. Hapa on this table we will have somebody who will do how the sequence of matches, how they follow each other. For example, akitoa COC, tunaandika. So the next will be anakoroga anatoa ingine. Akitoa ikuwe GR4, itakuwa GR4 va COC. We will also like you to have that one in mind. We will do the same for the security agencies. There are 4. That are the modalities. If you have a problem with that, you can tell us what if you have other nini. But I think that is the most fair thing. Hakuna mtu anajua atakutana na nani. All the ballots are here. We have got all the ballots here. The names are here. So what I will do, tutakunja hii kitu like this. Are you getting that? Hivi. Na tunaweka hapa ndani. The CEC or the chief officer anatutolea. Tutasoma. Atunaandika. Are we agree? That is okay? Thank you so much. 2 minutes. We will ask. Acha tukunje kunje. Toa polisi ndani. Usikunje polisi. Polisi na prison weka kando. Alansar. Sorry. KDF kando. Prisons kando. QRU Victoria. Unaweka wapi? Polisi chukua. Tutatoa. Prisons. KDF polisi. QRU inaingia hapo ndani. So does it mean tufungue hiyo tuangalie? Okay. Wa kusina. QRU. I will tell you. Angalia. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. These are the 8. Umeona? So hii 8 tunaweka hapo ndani. Like this. Chief officer atatoa. Mimi nitafungua. Nitasoma. Tutaandika that order. So after that, we'll give you the opportunity, our best friend, Shuman. So please do it. Yeah. It will not. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
If concerning the flip door.
Yes.
But when you give me chance after the door, it will expire.
Okay, ask.
It's not happening.
Ask, please.
The question is that
Yes.
when I read this thing,
Yes.
the law organization, yes, please.
Yes.
I was having a very good idea, although forces wameenda pande moja na hivi ni tuingiliane pamoja, ingekuwa mzuri sote yote weke pamoja. Sometimes unaona forces versus wale wanacheza na tujuane, tucheze pamoja tujuane. Lakini ukiweka forces kando na sisi kando, at least itakuwa
Thank you so much. Thank you. I will answer that question. I have answered those questions, Bana CEC. This is the 5th forum I am answering these questions. The 5th forum, I will just repeat it. This is the start of this event. What we want, the theme of this tournament, during the finals, we want to see our security personnel and the youths playing together. And then we are going to expand. Listen. We are going to expand these tournaments. You ask a question. We will expand in future. We will expand, and then we will have that. If we create this, pressure out of go enda jeshi for friendly. So before the matches, we jipanga enda jeshi. Sawa. So, Bana Chief Officer. So we are doing the draws. Silence, please. Silence. Yes. Tunyamaze. Attention. Chief Officer ametoa the first Al Hilal FC. That is Barcelona. Somebody is writing. Another one, Al Hilal FC will play against this team, and this is the first fixture of SIA tournament. Al Hilal FC was JR4. The first match for SIA Patni tournament or SIA. Next, the second fixture or the second game, Superstars. Superstars will play with, and this is the second fixture of this tournament, one of the JR4 and Barcelona. So, Superstars will play with Young Muslims. Young Muslims FC versus Superstars. The second match. So, for us, the first two matches, Chairman?
Two matches, and Hilal FC versus JR4. That's the first game. Opening day, yeah? Second match will be against Superstars versus Young Muslim.
Thank you so much, Banachea. No draw. Yes, now the third match of this tournament is COC. COC. I think Hashim is with us. COC will play with Al Ansar FC. COC versus Al Ansar. Al Ansar FC. Please wait. Yes.
We are on the third match, huh? Third match is between COC FC versus Al Azhar.
I think
Third match, huh?
at this juncture, you know the fourth fixture. There is no need. Al Hayat FC will face Galatasaray or Hogan from the same venue, the same time. So, we would like to say it like this, Buona CC. The first match or the opening match of SIA tournament is number 1, Al Hilal versus JR4. Al Hilal is Barcelona. Then we have Superstars from Wadbury and Young Stars from Young Muslims from Township. Then we have got COC and Al Ansar. Then we have Al Hayat and Hodan FC. That is for the draws of the derby for the 8 teams. Now we go to the next draws. The next draws are KDF, Kenya Prisons, Quick Response Unit or QRU, and the Kenya Defense Forces. Hapa ni mashemeji. And at the end of the day, we will see nani atakutana na mwingine. Mukienda pale nje, we will have a lot of criticisms. Utakuja kuambiwa hiyo fixture ilikuwa na nini, but this fixture is very very open. And I think going forward, this is what we are going to do. So at this juncture, tutakunja, taweka hapo ndani. Now, tukipata the first two of this, we are done, but we will still do the draw. Yes. These email security agencies. The first match, Police FC. Police FC. Police FC. The Police FC, represented by Ali here, will face Kenya Prisons. Kenya Prisons. Kenya Prisons. For the second game, it's automatic. We have got Kenya Defense Forces, KDF versus QRU, Quick Response Unit. Sawa? That is it. Best of luck. So I will repeat once again. Don't expect another fixtures or another draws for this event. We are going to use the same system used by FIFA during the World Cup or even other things. We are going to follow or play match by match. So msi expect leo tumefanya hii ya draws ya nini ya quarters alafu tukuje tufanye ya semis. No. When I am producing the fixture or getting a print, I'm going to produce it up to the finals on how we are going to play. So I will repeat it for public information once. Number 1, the first match of SIA tournament is Al-Hilal versus JR4. Al-Hilal? JR4? Yeah, you are the first team. Please, as our chairman said, this was the best discipline tournament that we have ever conducted. Not even a single disciplinary issues. But we are still missing some small things. We are human beings, we will try our best. We will appreciate me and the team for the good working relationship. This time, we have worked with us, and we would like you to continue with that. Number 2, the second game is Superstars versus Young Muslims. That game will be played Saturday. Both matches are Saturday. Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. Then we have COC versus Al Ansar. Then Al Hayat versus Ogan. What will happen? We are going to have a big event, opening ceremony, where we are going to see winners watachukua nini na nini. We are going to have the awards so that you prepare of all the teams. But I'm assuring you, we have got uniforms for all the teams, all the 14 teams that are playing, all of you. We will provide balls and many other things. So in that remarks, may I take this opportunity to... You will ask the question? We will finish. Dates. I will do this. Yes, which is? Okay. We will do that. With this match, we have tea. We have tea and snacks at the back. We share what we have. Initially, we planned for 30 people, and I can see we are exceeding. Tasaidiana to do what we can do. But now, I will take this opportunity to invite Inspector Thomas to give vote of thank and close for us this meeting. Karibu. Yes. Yes. The modalities of these matches are knockout. Ukifungwa unaenda, ukifungwa una proceed. Sawa sawa. Ukifungwa una proceed. I mean ukifungwa unaenda.
So it's sort of a league, something like a league.
This is knockout tournament. It's knockout tournament. So tunataka ku release the CEC. Sisi tutabaki sisi wenyewe tuulizana hizo maswali zingine. So bwana Inspector, karibu. Close remarks pole, najua umechoka. Sawa sawa. Close remarks.
Wanaspoti wote, all the teams, all the coaches, all the captains, na wageni wetu waheshimiwa, ambao mkuja kutushika mkono siku ya leo. Yangu ni machache sana kuwashukuru, na nafikiri mahali tumefikia sasa, tuliona event kama hii tangu nikuja hapa 2018. I think this is the first event tumeona iko organized, na tumeona kumbe tunajulikana. Ni vile sisi wenyewe tunajiweka, tunajificha huko kando kando, si ndio? Simjipikie makofi na mpigie wageni makofi pia, kwa sababu all along mgoti kuna these very small tournaments zinafanyika zinaisha, but this one is imekuja kitu very strong. Anaona everybody is represented. Nafikiri kila bula iko represented hapa, sio kama kuna mahali hakuna. All bula ziko represented. Hata sisi ni bula kivyetu, KDF ni bula kivyao, police na QRU, si ndio? But I'm very happy for this day. Na sisi wote, let us embrace what we call discipline, na tucheze tournament vizuri, na tuone wageni wetu, so we encourage you next time watupanie for a better thing vile wamesema. Ni hayo tu, wageni wetu karibuni sana na washukuru sana. Have a good evening.
Thank you so much. We will close with a word of prayers. Ali, tuombe. Asante sana bwana sisi. Welcome back again. Thank you. Thank you both. Aye. Thank you.